Hi friends, in this video I'm going to talk about one feature that we all have in our PCs and laptops, but many of us don't know about it, or even if we know about it we don't really use it. Sometimes you just overlook certain really useful features, and this is one of them. So this is a feature um, that will come in use for multitasking. It's one feature where you can use multiple workspaces. So for example, right now you have this desktop open and have opened one application snipping tool, and let's say that I start the Google Chrome application, and let's say I'm started the file browser application. So I'm working on a task and I'm using these applications, and all these applications that are open comprises of one workspace. At least that is the name that Windows has given it. So now as I said that this can be useful for multitasking. So let's say that you've kind of done some work on this one single task and you want to move over to a new task, but you do not really want to close all of these applications. You want the browser and the page that you have opened up to be as it is, and let's say that you've gone in somewhere in the folder structure and you don't want to close any of these applications. So something really very useful is that you can create a new workspace. So here I'm just going to show you some steps on how you can create a new workspace. So if you see this icon in your Windows 10 operating system, you can just click it, and here I've already created two workspaces. So let me just start from new. Let me close this workspace. So yeah, this is what you would be seeing if you have no workspace. This is the screen that you would be seeing. And to add a new workspace, you don't want to close these applications, but you want to work on something new and you want a totally new desktop and you want to start new applications. So you click on new desktop, and this desktop number 2 here is your brand new workspace. So none of the applications that you had opened previously will show on this workspace. An important thing is, how do you go back to the previous workspace? So it's pretty simple. All you have to do is hold down Control and the Windows key and press the left or right arrow, wherever your workspace is. So in this case I think my old workspace is on the left side, so I'm going to press the Control and Windows key and I'm going to press left. So there you can see I have just come to the previous workspace. My applications are still open, and everything is the way I left it. So let's go back to the new workspace now, and I just want to tell you of stuff you can do in this workspace and some restrictions that I don't know why Windows 10 has not removed, but they probably should if they want to if they want this feature to really be very useful. So as you know that in the previous workspace I had started the Google Chrome browser, and here it has opened another instance of the Google Chrome browser, no problem. But now for some applications, like if I go to open the snipping tool application in this workspace, so it takes me back to workspace number 1, and I'm not able to open up snipping tool application in the second workspace, which is really weird and annoying. So what is the point of this feature? So this is something that Windows needs to fix. I mean, if you're going to have a feature, you might as well do it well. So this is something annoying. I don't really know whether it's possible to move this to the next workspace, even if we can't start a new instance. But if I close this in the first workspace, go to the second workspace, and now I click on snipping tool, so there it will open. So basically you can run only one instance. There is no way where you can move one instance from one workspace to another workspace. But in spite of its flaws, this feature can still be useful for some people. If you don't happen to work on the same application in multiple workspaces, it's still something that you can use and is fairly handy for multitasking. So you can still kind of just go on with your second task, work on this workspace. And yeah, so just this again, here you can see the view of your first workspace. This is your second workspace. The good thing about what Windows has done is, well, it's good, but I don't know how handy it would come, is that there is no limit to the amount of workspaces that you can create. As you can see, I've created quite a lot of workspaces, and I don't know even if it is humanly possible to work on so many tasks at one time, but the feature is there, and that's something that's cool. So yeah, this was what I just wanted to kind of introduce you to the concept of workspace. In a later video, maybe I can just show you all guys how workspaces is implemented in Ubuntu OS. So Ubuntu has got it right. None of this hassles of not being able to open up multiple instances in two different workspaces, and Ubuntu just has got it right. So that's something out of the various features that Microsoft can just learn from Linux and Ubuntu. But yeah, so that is it. And another thing I wanted to show you quickly is the shortcuts. So I already told you about Control and Windows, and then you use the left and right arrow to switch between workspaces. You can also press the Windows button down, and you can press tab to kind of open up this interface. And here you can see that with the left and right arrow I can switch between the windows in a workspace. If I press tab now, it shifts to the desktop, and from the first desktop I can select the second desktop. And so that is another shortcut that you can try out. So that's it. I just let me know if you found this feature of Windows useful, and if you found this video useful. Do like and subscribe, and hope to see you soon.